Ta-da! Okay, so I thought that all of my family favourite recipes I would record so that my kids have them and they can always look back on them. So this one is cashew nut chicken. So you've got 500 grams of chicken. I've used chicken thigh fillet because it's tasty. Just chop that up into kind of bite-sized chunks. I have used 4 onions, red onions, which I've quartered. Spring onion, depending on how big it is, 1 or 2 of those chopped up, and garlic as well. I've used 4 cloves. It's up to you. That's a good amount. Also cashew nuts, 2 good handfuls of cashew nuts, fresh unsalted cashew nuts, and chilli, whatever dried chilli that you can get your hands on. If you can find Kashmiri chilli, that's the best. I've just used normal hot red dried chilies here, crushed them up. I've used about 9 little ones. And then you have about 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, brown sugar. About 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, depending how strong. I've got particularly strong ones, so I've just used 1 tablespoon there. 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Light is stronger, by the way, than dark, weirdly, so I've used light. But whatever you like, you can use sweet soy sauce, there are different kinds, it's up to you. A little bit of oil, don't need much, depending again what pan you're using, but I'd say about 1 tablespoon of oil you'll use. And a tablespoon of water as well is required for the mix. You mix your sauce ingredients together and you set those aside. So quite literally all these liquids, we'll just pop them together, including the sugar as well. Mix that together. That becomes the sauce for your cashew nut chicken. So once your pan's up to heat, just pop your cashew nuts in there. Until they begin to brown. I'll show you those when they're ready. After a minute or 2 on a reasonably hot heat, you can start to see, hopefully you can see there, that the cashew nuts are starting to brown off. But that's what you want. It just does something really nice to them. It kind of gives them a really nice texture. Kind of softy, crunchy kind of texture. So we set those aside. Keep your pan on. I'm going to edit this out. Okay, next put your onion in. So you set your cashew nuts aside. Put the onion in. Your garlic in and your chilli in. Just the red onion and white onion, not the spring onion. Okay, so once your onions are cooked down, you will then add your... Whoa! What's funny?
Once your onions are what?
Cooked down. What the heck? Right, once your onions are cooked down...
No, start again.
God, I'm keeping that in. Right, no. On a serious note, once your onions are cooked down a little, then you add your chicken. Mix that in, relatively low heat. Okay, so once it's kind of, the chicken is turning white, so it's cooked down. At that point, add your sauce that you've set aside. Okay, let that all come to heat. Good. Alright, so you've got that bubbling away nicely. You have to take my word for it that it smells absolutely lovely. It's all going on in there. Whack your cashew nuts in now. Once it's cooked down nicely, I would then add the spring onion. mix that in. Leave it on the heat for maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. And there is your cashew nut chicken. And it's gorgeous. Okay, so before I go, I just want to introduce my daughter. She's got something to say. Okay.
And next week we'll be learning how to make the perfect pizza from scratch. With me, Jenny, and my cubby chef, Krishna. I hope you subscribe.
Cool, thanks. So that's what we'll do next. Homemade pizza from scratch. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for watching. See ya.